All right, we're live. Boy, it's been a minute, huh?
Hot
It,
minute, hot minute and a half.
it has been a minute. I looked at the last live I did, and it was like 7 months ago already.
You ran completely away, my friend.
Time flies. Time flies. So who we got here? We got Snake. How you doing, Snake Bite? What's going on, buddy?
Yep. Snakebite was in here. Jim was in here stacking with Kraken.
Let me turn this volume off on the laptop. That would help. Stacking with Kraken. What's up?
He was cool, man. It was nice to meet him.
Yeah, it was great. Great meeting him. Jim popped in. Jim Thompson. How you doing? My Silver Journey. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing just fine.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's like been a couple days. SBA fan just popped in. What's going on, man?
SBA, what's up?
He says our pictures are on the wrong side. Are we crossed? I didn't know it mattered.
No, we're on my channel this time. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep, absolutely.
We're on the silver and gold stack attack.
Just don't swing too hard. I don't like being attacked.
Yeah, right. God, my lighting is terrible tonight. I don't know what's going on.
I gotta get you some of the lights that I'm using.
Yeah, I gotta get some studio. I've got some. I've got ring lights. I've got all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So
OTG, what's going on?
What's up, OTG?
So what do you think, man? This weekend was a blast.
It was fun, and those shows are always great. I mean, I hope everybody gets a chance to go at least one time a year to a big show like we have in Raleigh. It's got its pluses and minuses. The pluses, everything's there you can think of. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Everything. The minus, everything's there that you can think of.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to buy. You don't know if you can find it cheaper at another table. It is. It gets crazy. Kevin, how you doing? Lamont, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
It's like a kid in a Toys R Us. I mean, I don't know. It's like I said, it's good and it's bad.
Yeah, pretty much anything you can think of at a show that big is fine. You mean you can definitely find it. They were even panning for gold in there. I mean, it's pretty wild.
Had the Copper guy there. Copper guy had all those rounds and bars, and he sold out of his Copper bars. They were gone, the big ones anyway.
Yes, sir. I got one right here.
Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, what's up?
Just a little 1 pound chunker right there, buddy.
Yeah, I got one too. It's a Morgan. What'd you get? The Indian?
Yeah, I got the Indian head one.
I thought there was
the last Indian. You got the last Morgan.
I got the last Morgan. I thought there was. I went back to get the Don't Tread on Me. I should have bought that one instead.
Yeah, he was already out of them, sadly.
Yeah. What'd they charge for those? $19?
I think it was 19 or 20. I think it was 20.
Yeah, not a bad. I mean, if you're going by strictly copper, I mean, I just did a copper video, but if you're going strictly by copper price, it's an absolute ripoff.
100%.
But they're so nice though, and they're good to have. They can be great paperweights. Copper's a beautiful color. It's a good metal. You just don't buy the stuff thinking you're ever going to get your money back.
Oh no, I'm not getting it to stack it at all. I just thought it was pretty cool, and I wanted to get one from Rick Cheeks while we were there, but then he's retired, so
yeah,
I was done. Like, well, I was already set to get something, so I figured I'd go ahead and grab one. And then when you found all this, I was like, hey,
he is done. I hate that. He had some beautiful, beautiful bars.
Yeah, he did some great work. That means his stuff, the price of that's going to go
up. Probably. It's just copper in general. I mean, unless it's like what do you call it, Geiger or
oh yeah,
Geiger bars, or they've got a premium on them. What's the other one? Germania copper bars were selling for $40 for 10 ounces.
Yeah, they had some at the show. I didn't even know they were making them.
Oh yeah,
wow.
They've got them. I passed on that. I'm not paying for freaking $40.
Yeah, no way.
10 ounces of copper. I don't care what it says on it. But yeah, there was so much
West
stuff.
Texas.
So much stuff.
Look at that. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas said they bought 20 ounces of silver and a tenth of platinum last week. That's a heck of a week.
Yeah, it's a good week. Platinum's on the rise. Holy cow.
Yeah. It's been doing really well.
Platinum is
I
definitely on
still
the rise.
I still don't have a single piece of platinum yet.
Well, I traded all my platinum for gold back in the day. So I was actually tempted to pick. Lou and I were talking about palladium today. It's cheap right now. It's not under it's like $916 an ounce.
Yep.
And we were talking about it. I was really close to pulling the trigger on eBay on a Pamp Suisse palladium bar. And then the more I thought about it, I'm like, who the hell's going to buy it from me if I decide to get rid of it?
That's what my problem with it is. If you ever decide to get rid of it, who the heck are you going to sell it to?
Yep. I was talking to Lou today and I was like, would you buy it? He's like, nope. So I'm like, okay, I'm not buying palladium. I don't want to get stuck holding it. But platinum seems to be the play.
Snakebite, are you talking about the copper or the silver ones? He's talking about the square Geiger bars. He likes those. I know they do those in copper too, don't they? I've seen the small ones. I don't know about the bigger ones.
They do them in copper, yeah.
Geiger somewhere bars. Around here, I've got a 50 gram
1 ounce here. That's the 1 ounce in assay. Are you talking about the 1 ounce, or do you want a big one?
Oh, here we go. Benefit of being close to the safe. There's the 50 gram one.
How much is that one? 50?
Yeah, 50 grams.
This is my little 1 ouncer. It's the only one I have.
This is the only one I've had a chance to buy, so I snatched it up. I've got some little 1 grammers and 5 grammers that I either bought or were gifted to me.
What'd you pay for that 50?
I bought that at a pawn shop for $59.
Oh man, you got a steal.
Yeah, it was an absolute steal. It was either 50 was 59, and I also got a full sheet of Valcambi 1 grams, so 100 of those for $99. I remember that one was $1 a gram.
Vegas Stacker, welcome. JK, what's up, buddy? Stacker Man's Rabbit Hole. Hey.
Hey, what's going on, man? How y'all doing?
He might have one of the more unique names on YouTube.
A little bit, but that's cool though. Yep, and that's where I got this from. He likes copper as well. He sent me some corn.
Can of corn.
Heck yeah. There's a lot of duplicate serial numbers on junk. What is that? What are they talking about? What did I miss?
On what?
Said there's a lot of duplicate numbers on junk.
On the Geigers? I don't know.
I've never looked.
I don't have enough of them to check.
Right? So what are you at the show this weekend? What was your favorite thing you got to see, even if you didn't buy it? Stacking with Kraken. What's up, brother? What's up?
Stacking with Kraken. Honestly, it was just meeting everybody, all the new folks that joined us. Seems like our little group is growing.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. I thought it was fantastic getting to see other guys. I mean, I always love hanging out with you guys, but just having somebody else just showing up just to be a part of the community. Oh, I love it.
Stacking with Kraken. I've got you a book here, so next time we cross paths, I've got you a book. Got him his Hot Wheels book. I had a couple left over from last year. Let's see.
So what do you just do you order them and you end up with like a case of them or several cases of them and then you ship them out as they're ordered, or
no? Once the book is published, you have the option as the author to order author copies at a significant reduction. So what I do is I use them for gifts and autographs, and I'll sign them and send them out to people that, or I'll use them to give away, stuff like that.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I haven't even started this year's. I got so far behind.
When do you have to have it updated by?
July.
You might need to get on that, brother.
July's coming. July something. If I work through the night on it, I'll get it done.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
It'll take some time. How many
SBA
ancients
fans.
did I buy?
There you go. That's the question.
Yeah, I didn't end up getting any. They had buckets and buckets of loose stuff.
There was no shortage.
No, there was plenty of loose stuff. He just had laid out, spread out like a seafood boil, just spread out over the table. And
Yep.
But here's the thing: I don't buy loose ancients because of the There's a lot of counterfeit stuff. So if I buy ancients, they're only going to be slabbed, certified. So unfortunately, while I saw a few that I liked, I didn't buy any.
There was another table that had some certified ones, but I usually see him at least 70 or 80% of the shows we go to. He's usually got some nice stuff.
Coins of the Holy Land, I think he's called.
Yep. Yeah, that's him.
He's got great stuff. He's pretty expensive though.
Yes, sir. Enough.
He's up there.
Kraken said he's got something for you.
For what? Oh, you don't have to do that, Kraken. Oh, you shared out on YouTube. Good. I appreciate that. I think I saw that.
I was blown away to find out that he lives so close to us. It's like, hey, that's all.
Well, he's closer to you than me. I think he's up near your neck of the woods.
He's like 30 minutes from me.
Which means he's 2 hours from me.
Yeah. If anybody knows watch the videos where I've got those rapids and everything in the background, he lives like 5 minutes from there.
Yeah.
Pretty nice out there.
Oh, Thule in the house.
Hey, Thule, what's up? I wanted to go out there already this year, but it's been 95 to 105 degrees, and I'm not standing out there for 2 hours.
Dude, I didn't even want to go to the garage and get in the car. That's how hot it's been.
No. I've got some pours I need to get done. Like I've got pours for you. I've got pour for Thule. I got 2 pours for Chuck. I got to get finished, but it's like 130 in my shop.
Yeah. Jim, thanks for stopping by, my friend. Appreciate you. Have fun with the family or company.
Take care, Jim. Thanks for popping in.
Well, anyway, so let's talk price. Let's talk price. Silver, 28.70, still going down.
I didn't even look at it today. Has it dropped that far?
Yep, silver 28.70. Gold is now under 2,300. Platinum is up to 1,008. Platinum's up 1,008. Palladium's creeping back to 1,000 and at 916. And here's the thing about palladium. This is really disturbing. So let's go back to May 2021. Okay. We're back in May 2021. The price of an ounce of palladium is $28.77, almost $3,000 for an ounce.
Yep.
You know what gold was?
$900. I don't know.
No, it was 1852.
Because remember, I've only been stacking since a little over a year, so I'm not familiar with those prices.
Yep. So $1,852 for an ounce of gold back in May of 21. And you're talking about $1,000 difference between platinum and gold, or palladium and gold. $1,000 difference. It was double the price.
And now look at it. If you look back some years back, platinum was 2 and 3 times the price of gold. Yep. There's just been some serious flips here in the last 10 years.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's what, 30 times more rare than gold?
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. So, yeah, silver at 28.70. How low do you think we'll go?
I wouldn't be surprised with the pullback. 27.50. I don't think it would go much further than that.
No, I call the bottom floor of 26.50. I don't know if we'll see it or not, but
it would be nice. I'd like to see it keep going down because I'm going back to the coin shop on Friday. Got to feed the addiction, man.
Yeah, so 28.70 and gold. I think gold will recover faster than silver, though. No question. No question. But the price drop, people are taking profits. That's part of it. Part of the reason.
Well, a lot of them
people
in the paper market, they set automatic sales. So when it hits something, it automatic, and same thing for automatic purchases.
Yep. And, you're talking about the futures market.
Yeah.
Yep. Futures market has been weak, very weak.
Yep. But that's what's causing the big jolts that have been going on.
Yep.
Everybody's got them triggers set, and they'll all dump at the same time, or they'll all purchase at the same time.
Well, people are less worried about the Middle East now too, so that's kind of part of it. A lot of folks who put their money in gold as a haven are starting to pull it out, and they're going back to traditional investments.
Yep.
That's
and
what
I
they do.
expected something like that for the summer anyway.
Of course, it happens almost every summer.
Yep.
So it is what it is.
Mike says, just took money out of my doomed 401k and bought some silver. What do you think about that, bro?
I don't touch my 401k because I'm not of age. And if I do, I'm going to get penalized on it, like big time. My 401k stays right where it's at. Because you have to report that as income if you do a withdrawal.
Yeah, it comes out as an income taxable.
Sure does, unless you're at a certain age. So, Mike, I don't know how old you are, but I'm not.
That's what I was getting ready to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not at the point where I can pull it out of there without huge friggin' ramifications.
Unfortunately, I haven't worked at a place with a 401k since I was 20 years old.
Yeah, that sucks.
I don't even have one. I'm telling you, I'm going to be a Walmart greeter, man.
I'm going to be right there with you. Who are you kidding?
That's all right. After we get off work, we'll jump in your hot rod and go home. Kick back and drink a shake.
I don't know if greeter is the best thing for me. I have I've been known to have let's say
temper problem.
Yeah, some kid comes up, kicks you in the shin.
That wouldn't end well.
No. Well, Mike, he said he'd rather pay a few taxes and have some tangible assets. Yeah, I hear you.
That's true. Absolutely.
Stacking with Kraken. Yes, I love copper. It's amazing. I actually worked with it last year when I created my my bulldogs, like 12-ounce monsters. Right, you see one right here. These things were huge, and what a pain copper is to work with on the big pours. You got to be quick. But yeah, I love copper.
I got some copper rounds I bought when I very, very first met Chuck Stacks, and me and him did that shop hop.
Oh yeah.
And yes, see, I should if I'd have looked, I'd have brought this to you, bro. Check it out.
Marine Corps copper.
Yeah. So
what's on the other side of that?
Like the Morgan Eagle.
Oh yeah, just a normal one with a Marine Corps logo. I don't have that one.
Well, when you come over in a couple of weeks, remind me and I'll hook you up. I'll leave it on the desk.
JK, I'll be yelling at the kids. You damn right. Yeah, get off my lawn. Get off my lawn, right. You kids. I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
Oh, Scooby-Doo, rocking it, brother.
Way to call it. A lot of people wouldn't get that.
Yeah, well, I grew up in the 80s, so it's all good.
Mike, thanks, man. Those bulldogs were channel rounds from what? When did I do these? Last year?
Yeah.
I believe it was last year.
Yeah, 6 months ago, something like that, 8 months ago.
Dude, if I never have to cast one of these again, I would be very happy.
They came out good, though.
They came out good, but they were such a pain.
You see, Thule started to work with pouring silver too, or pouring copper.
Good luck, Thule. Go quick. You got to move quickly. I had them freezing up on me in midstream.
Oh, that sucks.
So from the crucible to the mold, I got a stream of copper.
OTG says he says I need to start incorporating the word whippersnapper into my vocabulary.
Oh man, you crossed over when you use that one. You've officially crossed over.
Yep, you're officially old then.
I'm officially old without the damn word.
Well, according to my daughter, you're officially old when you hit 50. So I've got a couple years to go here.
Yeah, I'm there.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah, so we saw
copper is nothing compared to aluminum. I thought aluminum was actually easier. Does it cool real fast?
Depends what you're using. I've actually tried to melt foil.
Yeah.
It comes out weird. You have to get it at the right temperature. It'll get all brittle on you. I've tried everything. Whatever you can fit in that crucible, I've tried it.
So you've done brass and all that stuff.
Brass, copper, silver. Haven't done gold. Nobody's crazy enough to send me something to melt for gold.
Well, I couldn't even afford to do it anyway. So, and I'd end up probably spilling it, losing it. Then I had to, chop my own head off for losing all the money.
Well, SGT, I don't know if you guys are familiar with SGT stacking. We're pretty good buds. He loved the Bulldog. He bought one when I sold him, and he said, "Yeah, but you got to make this in silver." And I'm like, "Dude, that's like 12 ounces of silver." And I said, "I'm not buying that. I'm not buying rounds and stuff to melt it." He goes, "Well, what if I supply the silver?"
There you go.
All right, okay, all right, we can do that. I said, "We'll do that, definitely."
Didn't Lou do that for you too?
Yeah, I ended up casting 11-ounce Bulldogs for Lou. He got good money on those. He sold them.
Oh, that's awesome.
He couched them as one of 3 minted. I'm like, minted? Some dude in his garage, dude. Come on.
Mike's asking if you were an air winger. I'm not sure what that is.
Air wing. Yeah, it's the I started in the air wing and I finished in PMO or military police.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Marines.
Yeah, Marine Corps. Stationed down at Cherry Point here in North Carolina. Started there.
What made you stay in North Carolina?
Bikinis. I'm not even kidding you. Dude, I had literally 1 week to go. I was checked out of the Corps. I had a week to go. I had a job lined up in Rhode Island. I had everything set up. And I called my buddy. I said, "Hey, let's go down to Atlantic Beach one more time. I'm not coming back here." Yeah. So I went down to Atlantic Beach. I'm going in the water. Guess what's coming out of the water? Future ex-wife.
Wow.
So we ended up dating, and we stayed together and had a daughter. And she already had a 6-month-old son. So I have 3 kids. 2 with her, and 1 I inherited, who I love as my own.
There you go.
So yeah, that's how I ended up staying in North Carolina. I was ready to go back to Rhode Island, all set, ready to go, become a Yankee all over again. But yeah, somebody had other plans.
Apparently, but it seems to have worked out well for you.
Nah, it's good. I got great kids. She and I are still close. We're good friends. And awesome. My wife and her are best friends. Don't know how that worked out, but what are you going to do? She's laughing too. She's in the doorway.
I'm about to say I heard her. I just heard her giggle.
Yeah, she's giggling. It's unusual.
Hello, Mrs. Stack Attack.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Came to join us for lunch.
Stacker, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'd do it all over again. I would definitely do that. The reason I asked that logo of yours looks like a squadron patch. I kept Marine Corps colors when I made this logo, so I know it looks like an aviation patch, but we were the Ace of Spades. Our logo was the Ace of Spades. So we were VMA 231, and our logo was the Ace of Spades, the death card.
Hey, painful there, isn't it?
I still have a bunch of those. I have a bunch of the patches left.
Let's see. September. The next coin show.
Damn right, OTG.
I thought there was one in August, but this is saying in September.
That's what I saw, September.
The one in August is in Statesville.
JK, I actually know exactly what you're talking about. Lemmy Kilminster. Yep. We used to play that Ace of Spades song all the time when we were on our way to the softball games because we played combat softball.
Good Lord.
Thank you, Snake White. Appreciate that.
So do you miss the Corps? Did you wish you would have stayed there and retired?
I should have done 20, but the BS level was we had just come back from the Gulf, and I was extended for a year, so I actually did 5 years instead of 4. It was all right. Where else was I going to go? I was a single guy, and nothing really going on, just planning on going home whenever they took us back. So I did an extra year. Yeah, part of me wishes I'd done the 20. just to get that retirement.
Oh yeah.
Because that would change what I'm doing now. Obviously, I wouldn't. If I had a retirement coming in, I wouldn't be busting my butt as hard as I am right now. Trying to
Yeah,
save up for that retirement now.
Yeah. Them government benefits could be nice.
I never took a state job, so I didn't get anything. No benefits like that. I do have benefits where I am. I have good benefits, but not quite like a state pension or something like that.
Well, you can come to work here. The post office is hiring.
Oh,
That'll give you that government benefits.
yeah. Jay Parker's in the house. How you doing, man?
He certainly is. He just put in a couple new mortgages into his book, and he picked up a couple pretty ones too, man.
Yeah, I just bought Morgan's today. There's lack of anything else.
Oh, is that the one you sent me the picture of?
Picked up this beauty today. That's the one I showed you.
Yes, sir. That's a good looking one.
1878, San Francisco. The back is just, this thing shines like crazy.
That luster could blind you, brother.
It's clean. And I told Lou when I bought it, I don't usually buy my Morgans in slabs because I put them in the album.
Oh yeah.
But when he pulled this one out, I was like, dude, because I did want to get an 1878 slab because it's the first Morgan. I wanted to have a collector, a collector Morgan. So he pulled it out and it had a price tag of 120 on it, and I'm like, yeah, no. No. I said, can you do any better than that? So he looked, he goes, you do 80? I'm like, hell yeah.
That's a steal of a deal, man.
Because that condition 1878, that would go for almost 80 without the slab.
Well, when you sent it to me, like I said, I don't think they graded it high enough. That thing is clean, and I'm not a grader, but that thing is pretty
beautiful. Eagle Steve, how you doing? Yeah, when I saw that, he brought it out. It was like he knows if he brings something out that I'm, vaguely into, I'm probably gonna jump at it. But he really didn't have anything I wanted. He was out of dimes. Some jerk bought them all just before I got there. Bought a whole bag. Bought the whole bag of dimes, Mercury dimes. So he's got more. He's got more coming in. Whole bag of them. I'm like, oh. He's like, you just missed it by like 10 minutes. I'm like, man.
Go ahead and get you 1,000 face of each coin, brother. That's all you. I can't afford it. No, sir.
No, I'm gonna stick with the. I've got to fill that. I've got to finish that box. That box of 50 that I'm working on with the Mercuries.
You talking about the guardhouse?
Yeah, it's a guardhouse. You can store 50 tubes of Mercs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm halfway through. Halfway there.
That's still crazy. I've only got one tube of each coin.
Yep. Mike, thanks for stopping by. Great to see you.
Take care, man. Have a good night.
Semper Fi, brother.
Kraken says, Mr. and Mrs. Silver Keys poured me a 7-ounce Kraken with a 2-ounce brass base, and it's awesome. That'd be sick.
That's got some weight to it.
Did you show that on one of your videos yet?
Yeah, I got to check that one out.
Yeah, I bet that'd look awesome.
I've got to do the pours. I have to do these pours with all this sterling stuff he gave me from the coin shop.
Yeah.
All these sterling coins.
What are you planning on pouring?
Well, I think I already shared with you what I'm doing with them.
Hey, Kraken Mary, what's going on? Hopping in to say hello.
Wife is in the house. Mary, how are you? So you guys know I'm at some point I'm going to have a Tetradrachm. So in the meantime, I'm going to pour my own.
I know where you can get one.
Yeah, I know there's plenty of them if you got anywhere from $7,000 to $3,000 and up.
Did I tell you the price that Mr. Warren said he would take for the one he's got?
It's $750.
I wish he would take $750. I'd buy it, but he said he'd take $15 for it.
It's still a good price.
Yeah, it is. That thing is gorgeous.
I forgot about this one. I picked up a Stone Mountain that was in pretty good shape today.
Those things are hard to find. The first time I saw one was at his shop, and apparently some of those can have quite the premium if they're in really good shape.
Yep. Well, it's not. It wasn't completely rare, but they're hard to find in good shape. But yeah, I'm going to be pouring some Tetradrachms. They're going to be custom pours. That's what I'm going to do with that sterling silver.
Are you going to leave it like antique kind of look, or are you going to polish it? How are you going to do the finish?
I might antique them. I haven't decided yet. Just a little bit.
Jack Stacks has a question for you there.
The Northwest Territorial mint bullets. Do you know of any regional items? Pacific Northwest. What's out? Who's out? Somebody's out in Idaho. It's not the Pacific Northwest, but you got Sunshine Mint in Idaho.
Are you talking about the mints over there? I have no idea.
Northwest Territorial. They're not around. They're not around anymore, are they? Northwest Territorial. I thought they were done.
I haven't the faintest. I have done no research on any mint, so I don't know.
Stackerman's Rabbit Hole. You got to you got to melt sterling a little bit hotter than standard silver because you got that that copper in there. So you got that
solidify faster.
Yeah, yeah, you got to heat it up more than silver because you got to melt that copper. You got to remember that's 7.5% copper in those things, so you got to go a little bit higher on the temperature. I would jack it up a little bit more and just make sure it's completely liquefied and then go for it.
Eagle wants to know how much you paid for that Stone Mountain.
Got a deal on that one, actually. Let's see here. What did I pay for this? I think I paid like 28, something like that.
It's not bad.
It's got a little bit of wear on the front. I know that StreamYard is terrible, but you can see it's got a little bit of wear on it. Back looked okay. The reverse. Yeah, I think it was like 28 bucks, 30, somewhere in there.
Did you get that at a show or one of the shops?
Nah, I got that from Lou's shop.
Oh, okay. Let's see, pain is just weakness leaving the body. There you go. That's a great way to put it.
I've heard that before.
So the main piece you were looking for this weekend, did you find one? I didn't even see everything you bought. Usually after the shows, we kind of get together at lunch, show everyone what suits. But we all just had such a great conversation at lunch, and we enjoyed those burgers.
And, dude, I don't even remember what I brought home. I brought home copper. I brought home silver. I brought home a little bit of everything.
Kraken Mary just says that she wants another one of those burgers.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to get it from somewhere else because that place is changing hands. Remember?
Yep, that was their last day.
Come by my house, Mary. Next time we'll do it at my house. I do a mean what do you call them? Smash burger.
Smash burger on the Blackstone.
Yep. Double patty, cheese, bacon, onion.
I was gonna do those today, but it was too freaking hot. I didn't even go out there and mess with.
Yeah, last thing you want to do is stand in front of a grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be doing. I wanted to do some burgers tonight, but see, my Blackstone is actually in the garage, so you're not getting beat up by the sun.
No,
right
mine's on the back deck, and there's no roof over top of it.
Yeah, same with my my grill is on the back too. My propane grill.
Yeah. Well, our back deck is kind of like yours. You have the section that has the roof over it, and then the section that doesn't. And I've got the grill out on the section that doesn't. And yeah, it's blistering. And plus, my grill's all stainless steel, so it reflects the sun. And yeah, that's no fun to stand in front of at 100 degrees outside.
Yep. So, have you talked to your? I know you talk with Mr. Warren a lot. Have you asked? I asked Lou today. He and I had a conversation. I asked him if people were buying more or selling more. And for Lou personally, people are selling more than they're buying. Everybody's bringing stuff by for Lou to buy. They don't want. They're not really interested in adding to the stack.
I know for Mr. Warren, it's the other way around. He's selling more than he's buying.
Really?
And because in fact, I just did a really long interview with him. Like, I don't know, I probably got an hour and a half of footage, and I'm breaking it up into videos. And he said in that he said he's selling as much as he can get in, but folks just ain't bringing it in right now.
Yeah. Jay Parker.
The other guys, I'll ask. Hey Parker, have yourself a great one, man. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, I'm gonna check with the other ones on Friday. I'll go by the other 3 shops and get some feedback. Let's see. Snakebite says we don't even take care of our veterans who served to protect our freedoms. That is absolutely correct. It's a complete disgrace. Our veterans should be held in high regards, 100%. But that ain't the way they do it, which is just freaking terrible.
No, but we're throwing millions and millions of dollars at the border for everybody to come in illegally. We'll take care of that. Hey, what do you need? Benefits, job, education? Come on in.
So, what are you looking for now that you weren't able to find at the show?
Oh, for me?
Yeah. What are you still after?
Well, I'm still chasing Morgans. You know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's frustrating though because you spend so much money on Morgans and it doesn't really add to your silver weight. Not a whole lot. Like 0 point. It's like 3/4 of an ounce, a little over 3/4. So it's expensive. It's like expensive fractional silver.
Yeah, but the numismatic value is always strong on Morgan, so you're not putting your money in a bad place.
No, I'm not worried about that. I know that when the time comes, they'll sell for what they should.
Yep, that's an actual investment right there.
And even though I don't buy, this is my only slab. That's my first and only. That 1878 is my only slab Morgan. I buy them raw, just because I want to be able to hold them.
So what are you putting yours in, a Dansko?
It's not a Dansko. It's something. It's like a green binder. It's a double set green binder. I forget who made it, but one of the coin companies made it. Probably like a Bradford Mint or something like that. So what you do is you got rows of 3, and it's got like these plastic slides right over the coins.
Just like the Dansko, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I know Whitman's got a book like that too.
It may be Whitman's. Now that you mention it, it may be a Whitman's. I'm not sure. So, but yeah, I had to get this one for 1878. A lot of history about that coin. Joseph,
you got a great deal on that too. You got a great deal on that, 80 bucks.
There's so much. If you think about the year 1878, you think about everything that was going on back then. And this coin was in the middle of it at some point. A lot of stuff going on. You had the Lincoln County War, just like in Young Guns. Billy the Kid was part of the Regulators.
Dude, I love those movies.
Yep. Billy the Kid could have handled that coin for all we know. He could have stolen it. I don't know. Threw it in the bar or whatever. You never know. You never know who had this coin. It's
absolutely possible. That's right.
You never know. Because he wasn't killed till, I think he was killed in 1881. So anything before 1881, there's a chance he could have had it at one point. Kind of cool to think about. What else happened in 1878? I think Edison invented the phonograph, if I recall. And then
says, "Oh, go ahead."
And then I think the last witch trial in Salem, Massachusetts, happened in 1878.
Yep,
it's a hell of a year.
History, man. And nobody pays attention to it anymore.
Nope, it's sad. You know what's funny is my favorite videos that I've done, my all-time favorite videos have been like shipwreck videos, history, and all that. They were so fun to put together, and it taught me stuff that I've forgotten or didn't know. And but you know what? They do the worst as far as views. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see history. They don't want to see history. Just tell me how much my stuff's worth.
Well, check it out. Silver and Cigars popped in, and Larry Downing. It was great to meet you at the show, man. Hopefully,
yes, sir. How you doing, Larry?
Hopefully, we'll get to hang out with you sometime after one of the shows.
Definitely. Silver and Cigars. What's up, bud? Long time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did y'all see Silver and Cigars? His kind of like a meme video about the guardhouse box.
No, I missed that one.
Y'all got to go check that out. It's freaking hilarious. He, you know how the whole guardhouse box challenge thing's going around, and he did a skit with that, but he's using giant boxes like air conditioners come in and stuff like that. It's freaking hilarious. Y'all got to go check it out.
I'll have to check it out. OTG cigars. You know where that came from, right? I assume you do. Very few people would know that. Cigar. It was out of a movie.
Nope, I'm unfamiliar.
You may not be old enough. I don't know.
Well, I'm 45, but
hey, Cigar.
Yeah,
It was
see, he
out of
says 250,000 at 1 ounce challenge. That's the one.
mm,
That's what
yeah,
you need, man. 250,000 ounces.
hey, I'm only what 248 away.
I'm a lot further than that away.
Dude, I'll never see 5,000, most likely. I've kind of capped out on my silver weight, so I'm not buying as much. That's why I'm buying more collectible stuff. You've seen that I'm not buying like generics and bars, and I got my weight last year, so I'm kind of, I still add to it every now and then, but yeah, I'm mostly buying the stuff that appeals to me now.
Yeah. I
But
need to take
anyway,
do a count. I haven't
that movie
counted
I
my
was
stuff
telling you
since
about,
February.
that movie I
Which
was
one?
telling was actually Officer and a Gentleman, where they said,
Oh,
"Hey, Seagar."
okay.
Good movie. Good
Let's
movie.
see. Larry says, if y'all send that many ounces to me, I will stack it and film what it looks like. You know what? I'd be happy to do that as well.
We would have that would have to be a community effort. We'd all have to pool our silver together. Because I know somebody that has the one
Get a
I
fork.
know somebody for
We would,
the most I know of has about 5,000 ounces. Everybody else is in the anywhere from 5 to 1,000 range, somewhere in there.
Kraken says, many people from the Western era, do you think were buried with $2 silver in their eyes to pay for the ferryman? Well, that was a Norse thing, Vikings and stuff like that. But all of them did back then.
I think
Yep.
Greece did it too, did they not?
I don't know, but I know I'd imagine it's the same mythology basically. So,
Yeah, I think Greece did
uh,
the same thing.
yep. You had to pay the boatman. Silverstruck has 100,000 ounces easy. That would be crazy.
I knew he had a lot. I didn't know he had 100,000.
Your safe would definitely need to be bolted to a concrete floor.
Dude, I wouldn't even keep that stuff in the house. Are you kidding me?
No, that would be buried.
That'd be in an undisclosed location.
Yes, sir.
He has a lot of vintage stuff. He has a ton of vintage stuff. I like vintage, but I don't like paying that premium for it. Like, and I have a bunch of Engelhard stuff, but it never
I
comes
actually
cheaply.
Monday I stopped by Candle Coin and Stamps, and they had a 1 ounce Engelhard in there. I picked up. They had an old poured 5 ounce Engelhard, but I didn't have $425.
Hmm.
Yeah, them
I
old
remember
pour
one time I
got
scored.
crazy pricey.
Lou got in a bunch of the 1 ounce Engelhards.
Yeah.
The bars. He had bars, and I was like, "Oh, what do you?" They were still in the wrapper. They were old as
Oh, there you
hell.
go.
And I said, "Well, what are you asking for these?" He goes, "I don't know. Just, at the time, silver was like 23."
Buy them
He said,
all.
"Just give me 20." You said, "I don't know, get generic." I said, "Well, they're technically generic, but they're vintage generic, so there's a premium on them." And he said,
Yep.
"Just give me 25 for each." I'm like, "Give me the whole sheet. Give me both
Hell
sheets."
yeah.
I grabbed every last one of them at 25. So
I
I
would have
got
done
that
the
was
same thing.
absolutely. I snatched them all. So Silver
Oh,
and Cigar says he has multiple locations. Smart.
OTG says I'm
Smart.
filling the bottom of my SHTF cash register this week, sorting a box of pennies. I got a box of modern nickels, war nickels, Mercs, Washington quarters. You got your hands full, dude? Holy crap!
No, no kidding.
Whew.
No kidding. Adam
What
J,
have I
welcome.
missed? Adam
Adam
J.
J.
Hey, what's up?
We're just
Nurse
kind of
numismatic. That's cool.
yeah, we're just kind of chilling out, Adam. Just kind of we talk shop a little bit, kind of some random stuff, whatever we feel like talking about.
Trying to get Stack Attack back in the live streaming again.
Well, I think I was doing every other Wednesday. I wasn't doing it weekly. I was doing every other Wednesday.
Yeah, but you were doing that for a long time too.
Yeah, it gets to be overkill though. It's like I do a Wednesday live. I was doing a Thursday video, then a Sunday video, and man, I don't have the time anymore. I just don't have that kind of time. But things have slowed down. Now I've got my portfolio at work all straightened out and starting to get back down to a routine. Had a hell of a time from November to end of May. Just way too busy.
Silver and Cigars wants to know how far you are from Frisco and the Outer Banks.
In the Outer Banks, I can get to the Outer Banks about 2.5 hours. So maybe 3.
It's actually about the same. It's about 2.5 hours for me.
Yeah, 2.5 hours, maybe 3, depending on where you go. I usually go to Kill Devil Hills and Kitty Hawk.
Yep, that's me. And we go in there. We get to Kill Devil Hills, and we hang a left and go into Duck, and we're allowed to drive on the beach. So we take the Jeep and stuff out.
Boy, there's some money in Duck. Those houses, man. Holy crap.
Yeah,
was it Ella Ellie Armst? Hey, how are you?
Yep. Good old L. How you doing?
Southeast Stacker in the house. I didn't even see you sneak in.
Oh, there he is. He always sneaks in under the radar.
Do we take the land bridge? Which land bridge, Larry? Going to the Outer Banks?
Well, see, I live closer to Suffolk, Virginia, so when I go like I'm going to Elizabeth City, and I take the backside, and I come in through. I pop out right there in Kill Devil Hills.
I like Kill Devil Hills. I really do. Kitty Hawk, Silver and Cigar says, yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah,
that whole stretch is expensive, my friend. From Kitty Hawk to Duck, and definitely parts of Kill Devil Hills. But I love it out there. Let me tell you, I love it out there. It can be so quiet. My phone is gone. When I go out there, I tell my boss, don't even bother. My phone's staying at the house. It will not be answered.
Yeah, and he says, Larry says you can drive Carolina Beach Southside too. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
At some times of the year, if you have the right permits and stuff, you can drive out under the bridge that goes over to Hatteras as well. But you have to have a permit for that.
There you go. Yeah, all my business. I have business on the coast. I've got New Bern. I've got Morehead City, Beaufort. I mean, when I go down there, I go down early. Like this Friday, I'm going down to Morehead City. And what I'm going to do is I'm leaving early. I'm going to be there by 7 a.m., which means I got to leave the house by 5:30, which sucks.
Check it out. Cigar says he's coming, planning to go back to the Outer Banks next year.
No,
I'll meet you out there.
Yeah, let us know.
Absolutely. As long as I've got a couple weeks notice, I can get off. No problem.
Yep. Yeah, let us know, bud. I don't know what the coin shop scene is like out there. I don't think it's too good.
I've never checked out there, but
Jim's not with us right now, but he said he's out there in the Outer Banks, and he said it's just terrible. He has nothing anywhere near him.
Yeah, but if nothing else, bring the metal detectors.
There you go.
There's a lot of metal detecting out there.
There might be some Spanish gold on those shores.
Blackbeard's gold is out there.
They've recovered quite a bit from there, but they say he actually there wasn't a whole lot on the ship before on the what was the ship, the
Queen Anne's Revenge.
Queen Anne's Revenge. He said there wasn't a lot. They don't think there was a whole lot of gold and stuff on that ship when it sank. They think he took it all ashore and just stashed it somewhere in caves and whatnot. But he didn't live too long to dig it up. I think they nailed him a couple of years after he landed.
Well, one day somebody will find it if there's any of it left.
It doesn't go away. Doesn't go away. I want to get me some Central America gold. That's some history in your hand right there.
You got to go down there and start digging.
No, not Central America. Not that area. It's the ship Central America. It sank with a ton of gold on it.
From
the San Francisco Gold Rush.
Yep.
Because you remember, the Panama Canal wasn't even built yet. They had to run that stuff all the way down the coast of California from San Francisco. And then what they did is they stopped in Panama. But since there was no Panama Canal yet, they had to train it all. They loaded all that gold on the train. And then until they got to the other side, and then they shipped it. They were heading towards Florida. And then they sank in a hurricane. So they sank somewhere off the coast of the Carolinas there. Not too far, like 250 miles.
It's all about hurricanes around here. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
can you imagine how lucky they were? the guy that found it was trawling with a net, and he got stuck on something. When they raised the net, he pulled up gold.
That's when you jump in to go get the rest.
Dude, I had boy.
Scuba gear. Jumping. Yes, sir. OTG says, I want some doubloons just because I like the word. That's a good reason.
Gary wants the doubloons. Larry says,
save their
Edward
booty, they
Teach
spend
was,
it. Keep it from sharing. You know, that actually makes sense.
Edward Teach
What
was also
Kraken
good
said.
friends with the NC governor back then, too. Well, before he was a pirate, he was actually, I forget what his career was, but he actually had an fairly honorable career before he went all rogue.
Snakebite said he's grabbing up his metal detector and heading to the islands.
I got to get me one someday.
You don't have one? I thought you had one.
I borrowed one time, and I was on the beach, and I found gold, I found silver, I found jewelry. Problem is, everybody wanted it back. They're like, "Hey, what are you doing? You can't have. What are you doing?"
Took it right off your finger.
I've never done it. I'm kidding.
I've got one. I bought it last summer, and I just have not gotten myself out there to get it. And I mean, I got a decent one. It's about when I got it, they were about $200-300, and I got it used for $100. Nice machine, but I just have not taken the time to go out there. And I'm really planning to do it this year, but it's been so hot already. We went from winter straight to summer.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is if you're on the beach, it's actually, you got that breeze going, so it's not as bad.
A lot.
Not
yep,
as
helps
bad.
a lot.
Did you get the little wand and all that?
When I bought it, yeah, he had all that stuff come with it, and this is one of the waterproof models too, so I can definitely take it out to the beach.
Yeah, Larry, that guy was I was taking his gold Rolex off of his wrist. He wasn't too happy. Not too happy. Not happy at all.
Southeast Snacker says same here. I guess he's been wanting to go out the tech thing and hasn't gotten around to it. I'm dropping silver. Well, see, I got all this here, and then right below the camera, I've got a bunch of silver coins I'm playing with.
Is that gold or silver you got on the stands?
That's all my gold, because this is, well, I'm chatting with silver and gold sack attack, so I got to have silver and I got to have gold.
I just grab random stuff in my acrylic sign.
Oh, dude, you saw that one. I finally got my sovereign.
Yeah, I would have bought that too at that or traded. What you traded was a good deal.
Yeah, dude,
that was a smart move. That was a smart move.
Yep, got this, and then that proof gold eagle for 29 ounces of silver. Yep, I was happy to do it.
There you go.
So
these guys, if you guys with channels, if you ever want to get in the what's the company we order our crap from? The can't think of it.
What crap?
Stickers and all that stuff.
Sticker Mule.
Sticker Mule. So if you guys ever want the acrylic sign, wait till they go on sale. And I highly recommend them. This is I think this was 9x9 or 10x10. And I think I got it for $19 when it went on sale. It was well worth it. So if you have a channel, definitely next time these go on sale, get them. They're great quality. And they've done all my decals anyway. All my decals are through those guys. They do a phenomenal job. Got a poster coming at some point.
People ask me a lot about those shelves that I've got there that hold my silver coins, and they always ask me if I built them. But no, those are actually bamboo silverware drawer organizers.
Yep, I've seen them. They're all over the place.
Yeah, see, I can turn it. Y'all can take a look. See, it's just what goes in your silverware drawer. But it works phenomenal. It's a perfect fit for a coin that's on a stand.
Yeah, I got something you can put in that long section. Bam. Got to get some Jobu in your life. Got to get some Jobu in your life, man. Seriously.
Dude, I love that movie.
That movie was so freaking hilarious. My gosh.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and get him in the scene here. That ugly face. God, that thing is so... Jen came up and she looked at it and she goes, "Why in the hell did you want this thing?"
because it helps you play baseball better.
Yeah, it's a movie prop. It's like one of the all-time favorite baseball movie props. I know it's ugly. I get it.
Still cool.
Somebody emailed me the other day. They were like, yeah, next time you put that Jobu out, he better have his rum in front of him. I'm like, oh, dude, I forgot about the rum.
It's supposed to be rum and a cigar.
Well, he's got his cigar. You can see his cigar right here.
Yeah, but if you remember in the movie, there was a lit cigar and he kept the lit cigar in an ashtray, so the smoke was there. You had to get a little incense for effect.
Yeah, and I have to get a live chicken. Don't forget the live chicken.
So look at what Kraken said. He says you have a doll of Chuck Stacks.
Oh, we call him a Chuck. Chuck's not here to defend himself, but yeah, I assume he's referring to that jet white hair. Chuck's not even here to defend himself.
We'll be watching debate on banned DOT video. When is that debate? Is it actually going to happen?
I don't know. JB's handlers wouldn't let him do too many last time.
I usually don't watch.
He had the thing in his ear. They were like, "Joe, no,
yeah,
follow me, Joe, follow me."
There you go.
No, don't say that,
dude. We crushed through that hour so quickly.
I know.
That was so fast. You get to chatting, man, and time just blows away.
Yeah, we had a good crowd too. A lot of good folks stopped by. So we had some new folks.
It's always cool to see new people, man. It's wonderful. And then, of course, the OGs. Always great to see everybody popping in.
Yep.
We're gonna have to do this like at least once a month, man.
Yeah, because you're doing a bunch, and I pop in on yours every now and then.
I'm trying to. I'd like to start doing one at least once a week. Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, but the time can get away from you quick. We had that one.
Well, yeah, you remember I signed
after
off.
You were gone.
Yeah, we did an hour. I did an hour and a half with you guys, and then I looked the next day. I was like 4 hours and 20 minutes. I'm like, holy crap!
It just kept going. It was fun though. It was so much fun.
Good gosh.
Larry says, and then Larry stopped in and ruined it all.
Oh, T the Silver Stacker just went live.
Yeah, I just saw the notice for it. Yes, sir.
T. I used to watch him a lot more. He does a lot of auctions and stuff now, coin shops and auctions, and just
the next coin show we go to, I might pop up and do a live during the show.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one of those necklace things I can strap my phone to, and it'll just hang around my neck and just let it run live while I'm walking around.
Well, you remember a lot of guys didn't want you filming their stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got turned down a bunch the other day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, there goes that idea. We can do it from outside.
What can be traded to get a silver and gold stack tech sticker for my board? I don't charge a trade for my stickers, guys. I send them out. If you want to send them out to me, just hit me up on my my email.
I just got an order of stickers in. I just ordered in 100 of them. Yeah, here's a little pack of them right here. Folks are asking me to start leaving these at the coin shops, so
that's what I do.
Mr. Warren just had 2 10 stacks. Drove all the way down and hung out with him for an hour or so.
Yeah, Stacker Man's Rabbit Hole. I just put my email address. Anybody that wants one, just hit me up. I'll send you a bunch. I have several different kinds. I'll just throw them all in an envelope.
There you go. Swag pack.
Swag pack. I still got 2 left over that I didn't hand out.
You see shipping rates are going up here in a couple of days.
I know.
It's ridiculous, the price of everything.
Well, don't even get me started on shipping with FedEx. I am so pissed off at them. I can't even begin to tell you.
Well,
they finally got back with me. They finally got back with me, and they said,
and what they say?
They said you need to contact the seller. I said, wait a minute. I said, hold up. You guys delivered my package. You delivered my package with $450 in car parts to the wrong house. It's not even in this neighborhood. And you're not taking responsibility? How does that add up? How does that add up? But you lost my stuff and I'm out $450. Seriously?
What a crock.
So unfortunately, after I exhausted every method of trying to get my money back, I had to backdoor the seller through Amazon. I had to request a refund. I hated to do it, but because he did his part, he shipped it.
Yeah.
You know, FedEx screwed it up, but now he's going to have to deal with FedEx, and I imagine he will for that
Well,
450 bucks.
He'll have an insurance recourse that you didn't have, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure. What did I get my swag pack from which one?
Probably from what you got from him.
Oh, it was it was a nickel, a penny, some decals. It was good stuff.
And a poker chip.
And a poker chip. Good stuff. Killer swag packs.
Kraken, I've got to get some more poker chips ordered. I've got a couple that I was keeping for myself, but if I see you before I get any ordered, I'll give you one of those. You know, before long, I'm gonna have to make some silver and gold stack attack poker chips because he's never gonna do it, guys. He's never gonna do it.
I just, I gave away so much stuff in the first year of my channel. I gave away silver decals. I gave away so much crap. It adds up. It gets really expensive.
It does, and then sometimes the shipping costs more than what you're sending.
Mm-hmm. OTG, that's a deal, buddy. He's gonna trade me a post-it note with OTG written on it with a Sharpie.
Is Snakebite heading out? Let's see. Have to roll, everybody.
Oh yeah, sorry, Snakebite. Have a good night, man. We're getting
take
ready
care, man.
Yeah, getting ready to shut this down here in just a few.
Let's see where I used the FedEx guy to throw the packages, and it doesn't matter if you put fragile or anything like that. They don't care. They're still going to stomp on it, sling it across over. They do not care.
They're one of the reasons I installed all the cameras on the front of the house. Seriously, because I wanted to make sure I caught it on film.
Well, when we get stuff here, it just kind of randomly appears in the driveway one day or on the porch. Sometimes he never knocks or anything like that.
Southeast, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Said I send awesome swag packs.
That's because you do. You got some cool stuff. I got to order more stuff. I'm out of most of mine.
I'm almost out of these foil alien stickers. These were popular as hell. Everybody wanted these.
I think you gave me 2 of those.
Yeah, these are cool. I've got the design saved, so next time foils go on sale, I'll go ahead and order some more of these. These were pretty popular.
They're doing a sale right now for the die cuts, but you can still just tell them you just want to put your regular round one in there, and it'll still print at the sale. So I ordered 50 stickers for like $10 today.
Yeah, it's they also came out with round stickers, 50 for $9.
Yep,
which is a good deal, but they're not the hollows.
Well, I've got the design.
I'm just about out of the holograms.
I think I've got like 2 of those left of mine. I've got to get some more hollows. But the hollows and the glitters, they're even on sale. They're still $30.
I know. I know it. Oh boy. Well, it has been a great hour.
Yeah, man, I've enjoyed it. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the chat.
Absolutely. Maybe we'll do mine every other week. How's that?
There you go. Let's see. Thinks I should do a live with Mickle and Constitutional and make a fool of myself. That's OTG.
I'm down. Do it.
Nothing wrong with making a fool of yourself. It just adds. That's an entertainment factor.
Hey, I do it on the daily. What are you talking about?
I do it on purpose.
Yeah, you got it. You got to keep life light.
Yep, exactly.
I was too serious for the first when I got out of the Corps. I was just an angry individual, and I had kids, and I was working 80, 90 hours a week, and I didn't have time to be dad. I didn't have time to be a husband. I was miserable. And I did this for like 3 years straight, to the point where I was having chest pains. I kid you not. 20-something years old, I'm having chest pains.
Yeah.
That was rough.
You're doing all right now, bro.
No, it's all good. It's amazing how your life changes when you get rid of the stress. It really is. It's a whole new life. It's a whole new world.
Yeah, but after one stress goes away, some other ones will show up. But by then, you already know how to handle that kind of stuff.
Dude, the stress I've had probably some of the worst you could ask for. Between career, marriage, and everything else, it was probably the most difficult time of my life back then.
Yeah.
Because you I don't know, you lump in a bad, I'm not going to call it a bad marriage. It was a struggling marriage, and that just
There you go.
eats you the inside out. You know, you hate to think it. And I had a decision to make. I'm like, I don't want to leave my kids, and well, I'm going to go to visitation. I'm not going to have them with me every day. And, you know, do I stay in this marriage just for, just for the kids? What do I do? I didn't know what to do.
I hear you.
But in the end, we worked it out. I've had good visitation. We lived not far away, so I was able to see him whenever I wanted to.
That's good.
So it wasn't the same, but it was good. It worked out well. And she and I, we reconciled a long, long time ago. We're actually still good friends.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's rare. I mean, hell, we do holidays with them.
Wow.
So the kids don't have to go to, 2 different houses or all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So, Stack, and you're getting a stress test in the morning? Are they going to put you on the, what do you call it? The
Well, they put on a treadmill or something?
Treadmill, I think. They can do it one of 2 ways. I think they can give you a shot that gets your adrenaline up, or they can put you on the treadmill.
Well, usually they do the exercise first, and if that doesn't work, then they give you the shot.
Yeah.
They got to get your heart rate up to a certain point.
That's funny. He was jacking. Last time I did one, he was jacking that thing. I was running uphill, and I'm like, anytime, Doc, anytime. I'm no spring chicken anymore. Come on, dude. It's like running up San Francisco. And then, hurry, you got to go. You got to get on there. Turn to your side. You got to take your bite. I'm like, hey.
OTG said he got in a wreck yesterday. Adrenaline dump lasted for 3 hours. Holy crap.
Damn.
Hope everybody's okay, man.
Yeah, I hope you're good, man. Yeah, that's rough. I had somebody back into my car not too long ago.
I saw your fender. You showed it to us.
Yeah, it's going to the shop on the 1st.
At least it wasn't major. It's just basically paint problems.
Well, they got to align my hood again. It's out of whack.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she hit me pretty hard, man.
Damn.
And then she yelled at me. You're supposed to move. I'm like, I'm in the freaking road. You idiot. You don't just back out of a parking spot without looking. What the hell's wrong with it? And I was leaning on the horn, blasting it. Still kept coming.
Probably playing with their phone.
I don't know. But when she got out of the car, it smelled like weed.
There you go.
So, well, Stacking, man, wishing you the best, dude. They may have to put you on, what do they call it? AFib?
He's got one.
Bounce that thing back into rhythm.
I know he said he's got a heart thing that he's got going on. Hopefully the test goes well tomorrow.
Yeah, let us know. Keep us in the loop, buddy. Anything we can do to help, let us know.
Certainly.
Well, all right, guys. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun.
That's a good way to say. You stole my line.
Enjoy these. I always enjoy getting out in the community, and hopefully you guys see a different side of us. Videos are great, but they're impersonal. All of our videos are basically impersonal. We're just talking about gold and silver, but you get us in these things here, and you kind of see, the real side of us.
Well, I mean, it's a just a different forte. It's just an open chat, so we're not focused on one thing.
Yep. I think this is when the true sides of us come out. So might be good, might be bad. You might be like, geez, this guy's crazy. I'm not watching his stuff anymore.
This guy's dumber than I thought.
Oh my God, he doesn't know a damn thing.
There's no way he doesn't do his videos without a script.
Oh. Chick-chika. Amen, brother. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you for coming. My silver journey, it's always a pleasure. You know that.
Absolutely, my friend. Thank you.
And everybody in the chat, Stacking with Kraken, behave yourself tomorrow. Do what your doctor tells you to do.
That's right.
And Larry, good seeing you again. Stacker Man, OTG, everybody here. Appreciate you coming out. We'll catch you next time.
Y'all take care. Have a great night.
All right. Good night, everybody. Stay safe.